There are 5 tests every woman secretly gives you, whether she realizes it or not. These tests determine whether she keeps you around or throws you away like yesterday's trash. And if you fail these tests, you will never know why she suddenly got cold feet. You won't understand why your high value is no longer recognized or why she stops responding to your messages. What you're about to learn are the 5 most common secret tests that all women use to manipulate men. And more importantly, I will show you exactly how to pass them so you don't get left confused and wondering what happened. This is real knowledge that comes from years of experience in studying human behavior. If you want to navigate the dating world successfully, then listen up carefully. Number 1, a silent treatment. A test she secretly gives all men is the silent treatment. In modern times, it has become the most common form of punishment a woman can give a man. Yet few men realize its power until they feel its icy grip. High-value men understand that silence is a potent weapon in a woman's arsenal. When she withdraws her communication and shuts down emotionally, it's a clear sign that she's testing your emotional resilience. She wants to see if you'll chase after her, if you'll break down and beg for attention. But the high-value man doesn't crumble under the pressure of silence. Instead, he uses it as an opportunity to assess the situation calmly. He doesn't chase after the woman because he understands that true connection is built on mutual effort. If she's willing to communicate, then great. If not, he respects himself enough to walk away. By not reacting to the silent treatment, he demonstrates his emotional stability and independence. He shows her that he doesn't need constant validation or attention to feel worthy. This response to the silent treatment is a significant test for women because it challenges their manipulative tactics. They're used to seeing men become anxious and desperate when they withdraw their affection. But when a man remains calm and composed, he passes the test. It shows that he's not easily intimidated or controlled, a quality that commands respect and admiration from women. Number 2, testing your reactions. Another secret test women use on men is testing his reactions to various situations and comments. Women use this test to gauge your emotional intelligence and your ability to handle different scenarios gracefully. They observe how you respond to stress, how you manage your emotions when faced with challenges, and how you interact with others. It's a way for them to evaluate your maturity and your capacity to navigate complex social situations. For example, let's say you're having a conversation with a woman and she casually mentions something that could be interpreted in multiple ways. Perhaps she talks about an ex or a past relationship in a seemingly neutral manner. What's important here is not just what she says, but how you respond. High-value men are aware of this testing phase, and they prepare themselves accordingly. When faced with ambiguous comments or tricky situations, they remain level-headed and rational instead of impulsively reacting. They understand that women are skilled at creating scenarios to test their emotional responses. So they train themselves to stay composed and measured. One way to pass this test is by demonstrating emotional control. If the woman intentionally tries to provoke a reaction from you, don't take the bait. Respond calmly and rationally. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. By staying level-headed, you demonstrate emotional stability and intelligence. Additionally, show genuine interest in understanding her perspective. Ask clarifying questions to ensure you grasp the full context of what she's saying. By actively listening and seeking clarity, you showcase your ability to handle challenging conversations with grace. Remember, in the game of attraction, emotional intelligence is a superpower. By mastering your emotions and demonstrating genuine interest, you'll pass the test and stand out as a high-value man. Number 3, the oversharing test. Have you ever been in a conversation with a woman and she suddenly starts oversharing personal details? Maybe she opens up about a traumatic event or a deep emotional struggle. While it might seem like a simple act of getting closer, it's actually a test to see how you react to her vulnerability. High-value men recognize this as a tactic some women use to create a sense of intimacy and emotional connection quickly. However, they don't fall into the trap of being overly empathetic or consumed by her emotional state. Instead, they maintain a balanced and grounded approach. After listening attentively, they offer support and understanding without becoming overwhelmed themselves. This response demonstrates emotional intelligence and self-awareness. It signals to the woman that you're capable of handling intense emotions without losing your center. When a man reacts with concern and care without becoming overly involved, it creates a sense of admiration and respect. It shows that you're not easily manipulated by emotional manipulation and that you can be a steady and reliable presence for her. Passing this test is not about disregarding her feelings, but rather about managing your own emotional response. By staying grounded and offering support without becoming overwhelmed, you demonstrate emotional strength and self-control. You show her that you're capable of handling intense situations with grace and composure, an invaluable trait in any relationship. Number 4. The busy woman test. Have you ever been in a situation where a woman you're interested in seems perpetually busy? No matter how much you try to coordinate your schedules, there's always another appointment, another commitment, another reason why she can't make time for you. On the surface, it might seem like she's just incredibly dedicated to her life and ambitions. But high-value men see through this facade. They recognize that being constantly busy is often a test of sorts, a way for the woman to gauge your level of commitment and patience. When a woman claims to be too busy to spend time with you, it's a sign that she's testing your persistence. She wants to see if you'll keep chasing her, trying to force your way into her tightly packed schedule. It's a subtle way of evaluating your willingness to prioritize her and invest in the relationship. The key to passing this test is not to panic or become overly accommodating. Instead, demonstrate your high value by maintaining your own busy schedule. Let her see that you have a fulfilling life outside of her that you're committed to. Then when she does make an effort to connect, be there for her. Show up when she actually makes time for you. By doing so, you convey that you value your own commitments, but you also prioritize her when she prioritizes you back. It's a delicate balance between showing up for her and maintaining your own life. But it's a test that high-value men pass with flying colors because they understand the importance of balance and mutual respect in any relationship. Number 5. The extroverted test. Lastly, women often use the extroverted test to secretly evaluate a man's character and compatibility. This test involves observing how you interact with new people, particularly in social situations. Women use this test to gauge your confidence, your social skills, and your ability to connect with others. It's a way for them to assess your personality and determine if you're someone who can thrive in social settings. For instance, imagine you and a woman are attending a party together. As the evening progresses, she notices how you greet new acquaintances, engage in conversations, and respond to different social cues. She's paying attention to your body language, your tone of voice, and the overall impression you make on others. Does it signal warmth and approachability, or aloofness and discomfort? It's not just about being outgoing or having a large circle of friends. That's not what this test is truly about. Instead, it's about how you carry yourself in different social contexts and the kind of energy you bring to interactions with others. Passing this test isn't about being the life of the party or knowing everyone in the room. It's about being comfortable in your own skin and embracing the social environment while remaining authentic to who you are. Be approachable and friendly, but don't go out of your way to be someone you're not. Let your natural charm and confidence shine through. Don't try to be the loudest person in the room, but engage in conversations with genuine interest. Ask questions and listen attentively to others. Be respectful and considerate in your interactions. That is how you pass the extroverted test. These 5 tests are just a few of the many covert tactics women employ to assess a man's character and compatibility. From the silent treatment to the busy woman test, each one is designed to probe different aspects of a man's personality and resilience. By understanding these tests and how to navigate them successfully, men can confidently face the dating world. They can protect themselves from unnecessary emotional manipulation while still forming meaningful connections. Remember, a high-value man doesn't shy away from the complexities of human interaction. He embraces them, learning and adapting along the way. Stay observant, stay composed, and continue to level up. By the way, if you want to level up in life, don't forget to show some love by supporting the content. Until next time.